Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire, dude. Yes? No. Yes. Shops are more costly as the ironclad, but I love my iron sun. Straight up, give me 18 damage. I can take it. Why always with the gambling chip? Right off the bat. I'm looking for elite patterns that I like. So right off the bat, I like this if we take little damage, because we could possibly heal the full by the time we get to this elite. Rest, elite, rest, and I mean there's a chance. It's a little spooky, but you know, hopefully we can smooth out our draw. Like, I mean, this is exactly what I'm hoping for, basically. You want an energy relic right off the bat. Like, I hope I'm not surprising anybody by saying that. We can only do 17 damage here, so unfortunately we're taking 10, which means this is going to be a net loss for us. I mean, here's the thing. Being at 40 HP is actually not that bad to start with. I would probably, I would think that Thunderclap for a one vulnerable enabler. Most of the time, I'm a pretty huge fan of maybe getting like Thunderclap, armaments instead of the Thunderclap, but 18. Well, 4 damage plus 9 will not kill you. Pains me a great deal. So I think we stall. We really, most of the time, I would be way more aggro at the start of this, but we're really, really, really trying to make sure that we have full HP for that elite fight. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be a bit of a rough life. So I think that we're making the right decisions here. Using the power potion for a relatively small yield is very frustrating, but hopefully it's not a small yield and ends up being extremely useful. Spot weakness, no contest. No contest. I love it. We have to go. I don't know why it was taking forever to make that decision, but do me a favor, drop Bash. I'm very happy I did not draw Spot Weakness. There's a very good chance we will draw it next turn. Take a little bit of damage. Who cares? 1 is no big deal. Next turn we could kill you. 11. Yeah, we got you. So we're back to 57 HP. Corruption is oh so tempting early on. I think we have to, even if we don't play it much, I think we have to say that this is something we're interested in playing in the future. Yeah, probably. So, I'm going to get to work on the slime, to be honest. Please frail me. Hey. We are going to be hit for 6, but this meant we didn't have to deal with the potential of like a high yield attack while we were vulnerable. 2 Thunderclaps might be overkill, but I'm willing to give it the old college try. Honestly, I really don't want to be hit for 1, but you know they're going to start attacking next turn, so I'm not going to say I told us so. 9, okay, well 7, and then a extra damage 9 for sure. Okay, we're actually going to be in a great spot for fighting this elite. We definitely do not want a perfected strike. Flame barrier, I don't know. I think I overrated it, to be honest. So this will be an interesting test for us. Thunderclap is good early. Okay, I think you dump that. Keep the curse just to get rid of it next turn. Draw an attack. We were looking for something. I mean, honestly, we were looking for something better than Whirlwind, which is useless for us. Because, well, I guess I could. What if I gain some strength? And then whirlwinded you for 16 each. I don't mind that. You definitely do not play Corruption here. We can take 10 damage off the field pretty easily. We're going to take another 10, but this is fairly realistic, I guess, for our first elite fight here. And actually, I would say it's better than realistic. It's actually kind of optimistic. Could play Corruption. Probably should have played Corruption, because, I mean, it's not like this fight, we don't expect it to go on too much longer, but... Okay, old coin, 300 gold. We will definitely take a shrug it off. We don't want our deck to get too thick, because we have this spot weakness, which is, of course, you know, of unbelievable value. So I think you keep Thunderclap, and you hope to draw spot not spot weakness, but I'm glad we did get it. I was hoping, to be honest, to draw Shrug It Off so we could play 1 defend instead of 2, but we can do it here. Yeah, I like this deck already. It might look a little shaky, and it might be a little shaky. This is irritating to no end. I will not kill you with a steroid potion, so I figured we'd try this, and it's very not good. Kind of a waste of Snec OI, but Snec OI, one of those rare potions that sometimes can actually be worse than a waste. HP's still doing just fine. And probably an Inflame. I understand Battle Trance as well, but what can I say? I love the cards that exhaust themselves. We need blocks. Okay, is what it is. We're gonna have to rest, but I think we're in an okay position to get through this next elite fight. And we're building a very similar deck to the deck we ran last time. This hurts. I'm like, okay. I'm just running the numbers, basically. If I do this, I'm hitting you for 21. If I pop a steroid potion, this will be 19. There's no way you get 19 to 36 like that, so... Fair enough. Maybe we choose not to fight this elite. Yeah, but I don't think that in and of itself is like a damnation. Dark Embrace, very necessary. I understand where we're going here. Oddly Smooth Stone. We rest for 22. I mean, with a steroid potion, I think we got a chance here. So let's just make sure you're being smart on turn 1. Corruption, we don't need. We will Inflame and Bash. And then next turn, we want to draw 3 attacks and use our steroid potion. Okay. Since we extended the vulnerability, I'll draw 3 attacks this turn. That works fine. Hey, you know, it's not the 3 attacks I wanted to see necessarily, but... So close. So close to making a great thing happen there. Either way, we lived. Juzu Bracelet is actually pretty good. I will take an uppercut. I believe in the power of an uppercut. I think that was the smartest decision I could have made. To be sincere. I like it. I like this turn. I feel bad about not fighting that elite. But keep in mind, you know, we have the seeds of a wonderful run. We don't have the wonderful run yet. We got Corruption, we got Dark Embrace. What do we need to top that off? 3, 2, 1. Barricade. Feel No Pain, very helpful as well. We're kind of straddling 2 archetypes right now. One archetype being, you know, like an exhaust build with Corruption, and one archetype being a strength gain. But we only have 20 cards. 20 cards, 2 archetypes, maybe that's fine? Yeah, why not, right? 21 damage out of a potion. Slightly better than a fire potion. Can't ask for more than that. Don't play Dark Embrace yet. Keep him vulnerable. And next turn, hopefully you break him. If not, you're still going to live. Your HP is too high to realistically die here. Split him. It's good news. Is attempting... Oh, well, actually. Forget about Corruption for now. I promise you we'll play Corruption at some point. But for now, you know, we got that Heavy Blade. This is, you couldn't ask for a fight to go better than this. I'm actually mad at myself for not, upgrading instead of resting. But, you know, so we've been burned on this fight in the past, so I'm not gonna beat myself up over it too much here. We definitely, I mean, we want a few things. We want Barricade, no question. We want, Energy. Yeah, good turn. And don't even play this slime. We want an Energy Relic if possible, and we want to slow ourselves down, because we're making some mistakes here towards the end of it. Making mistakes, as much as this might be a controversial opinion, I think it's kind of a sign that your deck is pretty good. We know what we want. I mean, this is a wombo combo, but Reaper keeps us alive in a thin spot weakness deck. We love it. This sucks. Can we live with wounds in our deck? Yes, okay. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? There will be some turns where this probably sucks really badly. Just looking. I really like this path, even though there's no shop along it. And we have so much money right now. Let's keep these two. Heal. Yes, of course. I don't mind not being able to hurt this guy too much on turn 1. Turn 2, we really want to hit him, though. We want to add True Grits, basically, and if we can exhaust those wounds on large or long fights, it shouldn't bother us too much, I think. Again, as the Ironclad, you would prefer not to be hit, but you're so close to dying. That's frustrating. You do have the ability to heal afterwards, and it's kind of what Reaper is there for as well. Now, it's not a huge heal there, but it's something. I think you do look at Evolve and you go, okay. Because a wound is a status, I'm assuming. I should probably know that at this point. I don't know, man. I'm starting to fall apart here on the second floor. So whatever you lose, dude, don't freaking lose your mind. Why split the damage? Well, it's very risky, admittedly. But I'm hoping that we draw a Reaper. And then we can, even if we lose HP, you know, we just healed for 18, which is pretty strong. And we don't really mind losing the gold as long as we keep our lives. And we'll probably get some of the gold back. I will take an upgraded armaments. And then with Juzu Bracelet, oh my god. Please, I beg you, sir. Necronomicon. Beautiful. They did recently make this do more damage. Okay, this is horrible. We may die turn 1. We will die turn 1. We won't die turn 1. But that doesn't mean I'm happy with it. Please let me go. 22 damage. Well, somebody's gotta die. We're still gonna die. So this is a bummer. I thought we had a pretty good deck going here. Maybe the Necronomicon was a little aggressive. You know, that I've just lost like half of the dopamine that was in my brain right there. I was having a great time. Let's try it again. Random rare. Okay, Juggernaut. I maintain to this day. You give me Barricade, we win. But you know what? That train has sailed. We don't want Juggernaut against this guy. We want to basically race him. Or erase him. I'll take either. Should be bash strike next turn. Not bash defend. Sorry, my brain slightly off. Okay, take another 5 damage. We took 6. We're going to heal for 6 anyway. And he is deceased. That is a fair fight. I still value armaments. I don't think I value it too much. Take a basic strike, please. I know they get mad at me for that, but... Or they don't find it too pleasing, at least. Well, you know... Sometimes you just gotta... accept, you know, if you don't draw defends on turn 1 against an enemy who attacks, what are you supposed to do? I think it's a valid question. The answer is, you know, there's nothing you can do. You just gotta ride it out. This will kill you. And we're back to 62 HP, reasonably acceptable. And just keep ourselves steady here. This is actually like a perfect draw. This guy could be killed next turn. Probably will be killed next turn. Perfect. Keep in mind, I didn't add Juggernaut to this deck. Juggernaut chose me, not the other way around. We've got an extremely thin deck. I've chosen to see that as a benefit instead of a loss. You gotta hit him hard. Try your skill potion real quick. Exhaust a card, draw 2. I'll play it and just exhaust a basic defense. So we really, I was going to say, we want to uppercut. And to be honest, I think we can afford to take a little extra damage long term to apply extra weakness and vulnerability. I think that was a surprisingly sensible Galaxy Brain play from yours truly. Doesn't happen all that often. Mind you, our next turn totally stalled, but... he should be dead on this next turn. We lost a decent chunk of HP in the process. You have to be kidding me. I can't kill you? I need one attack to kill you. Can't get there. I want to see, what does Burning Pact do if it's upgraded? We can't even... I don't know! Wait a minute, we can get you. Because of gaining block, doing damage. Holy crap, okay. We're back, baby. Give me a Seeing Red. Very quick fight. We'll rest up again and go for another elite. The Whetstone. I'm gonna just... you know, the Whetstone was 2 campfires. Let's look at it that way. So we don't mind playing blocks here. Which is good because we have to. Take no damage, do 15 damage in turn. Pretty solid. So, you know what I actually love the idea of right now? Is Iron Waves. Each one of those is going to be, you know, very good in its own right. Keep in mind, every defend is as good as a strike right now. More or less. I mean, it's 1 damage off, but... and we don't get to target it. Which actually does make a pretty enormous difference, but... so what? Alright, so, you know, coming off of the last run, which maybe is fair to describe it as being a little bit more bombastic, I still would not suggest that this one is bad. I think it's a little bit of a slower start. I mean, we don't start with a relic, obviously, so it kind of has to be a slower start by default, but we're getting there. I love the idea that, you know, against this guy, you can definitely take 0 damage every turn while still also, you know, getting him a little closer to his inevitable demise. Look at that. Killed him with the defend. And now they do what they told you. Yes. Feel No Pain totally works now. And we still want Corruption. Pen Nib. Not really what we're looking for, but understandable. Should have done this in reverse. But I got plans. I got plans, and I got ideas, and I got plays. That was 21 damage, no damage taken. Should have played this first. Just learning. This is an archetype I haven't really had the opportunity to run too many times in the past. I tend to not value blocks. True Grit totally works here. Okay. Do you smell, etc., what the rock is cooking, etc., etc.? 5 damage from playing 2 powers. Couldn't ask for more. So I like an armaments into a Seeing Red. Into a Seeing Red again. We got 4 energy. What do you play next? Shrug. Taking no damage. If we're taking no damage, might as well do that. No need to get vulnerable for no reason. 10 damage off. Okay, we're gonna take 4. That's okay. I'm learning a little bit about this archetype I've never considered before in my adult Slay the Spire life. Now, I understand. I do. I mean, that's a really good card for what we got going on here. So let's do it. I know originally I was like just trying to come up with an excuse for why we would play Reaper instead, but I see this now. I think we'd actually, I mean, Uppercut is probably our first call, but after that we'd like to make True Grit be able to target a card. Get rid of curses and the etceteras and the etceteras. Good face or bad face, I have no idea whether this is good face or bad face. And I'm gonna try to atone for my previous mistake. And we're gonna believe in the quality of this deck. You always want to get powers turn 1. So that's very unfortunate. But hey, look at that. I think pop the Dex potion because life's gonna hurt in just a bit. You know, it's not that bad. We took 17 damage from what we can only assume was essentially like the slowest start we ever could have asked for. Okay, so he's not going to split, but next turn, my dude is ready to split. Exhausting a card will deal 10 damage. A strike will deal 9. So we'll exhaust one of our basic strikes just because they're kind of, you know, not that good as compared with almost everything else in the deck right now. And again, a block is worth 7. So I'm down with this right now. Obviously hate the status effects, but now if we play these, again, it's 10, right? We gain 3 block and do 7 damage. No, okay, I got it slightly wrong. Okay. You're doing a lot of damage, dude. That is highly uncool. That's what I'm talking about. This is huge. You know what? I have never, to the best of my knowledge, said this in my entire Slay the Spire career. You know what would be very good in this deck right now? I forgot the name of the relic. But it's the one that means Philosopher's Runic Dome. We can't see enemy intents, but we gain energy. Because we don't care about enemy intents. Well, it's time to put your money where your mouth is, I guess. We don't care about enemy intents. I think all we care about is playing our powers and then playing as much block as possible. Now, it's a little spooky. So we could expect reasonably a lot of damage done turn 1. Usually in the 20s. So I'm actually just gonna... I'll strike you for 9. We got hit for 1. Okay, that's basically what we thought. The way we kill you is a Feel No Pain Juggernaut, so... I don't know if we are gonna kill you. But if we're going to kill you, that's how it's gonna happen. So I think we only do 28 damage like this. We're only going to kill one, I think. Now, if I'm going to get you, it would have to be like... Yeah, it's never going to work. Okay, so we took a lot of damage there. You know what we need is Anchor. Certainly, I think a spot weakness definitely still fits. But maybe, you know what? We should probably think about going just straight up for, like, exhaust synergies right now. So he, turn 1, I don't know, he does like 20 damage. I think he would definitely, like, True Grit a strike. Why is this doing 12 damage? Because of Pen Nib. Okay. Rather not. Oh, he just blocks. Okay, I was very mistaken. Juggernaut whenever you gain block, deal damage. I want to play Barricade. It's just hard. It's an expensive card. We're straddling the line. I think we might have to accept that we have to go all in if this is ever going to have a chance to work. Because for now, I mean, I don't want to make it sound so negative, but we are kind of being bodied. Certainly, definitely should have played like a single defend, not that it matters. I think if a card doesn't have exhaust in it, we really give it a strong look before we say yes. We'll probably take a little damage turn 1. No? No, okay. Frailty's super bad, but now we got something. I think we want to exhaust the strike. Take us to 12 block. Wow, double attack. That was a little surprising. You know what? Thank you for not attacking. I still, I kind of feel we need to kill you on this turn. I kind of feel like we need a Reaper still. Hey, well, at least we know what he's doing. I need some way to generate HP. We, like, do not have it yet. Sure, I will try a feed. I do think, like, the longer a fight goes on for, the better off we are, hopefully. Let's just start with our attack potion. Free Perfected Strike is good. Whenever a card's exhausted, you gain a little bit of block, but can't afford to do it here. So 14 damage usually turn 1 on this level of Ascension. The real problem right now is the amount of turns it takes to get the Wombo combo going. I don't think many people would deny that. We're dead this turn. Probably full stop, now that I look at it. What can we do? I mean, we do exhaust this card, but it's not going to do 30 damage. We'll gain a little block out of it, but... Yeah, well... We tried, sort of. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Hopefully, we're doing a pretty good pattern of win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. So hopefully we'll come back with a silent win, but... I believed in that deck, we just needed a little bit more. Maybe, hey, nerd, don't take Barricade and then never play it. For now, though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. And follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Northernlion to be notified when I go live in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya!